Halo the pink aura. Do you ready to watching?
The absence of public support from Jennie, Jisoo, and Rose on social media following Lisa's phenomenal performance at the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup 2026 in the United States has now become the center of attention among netizens. The silence from the Instagram accounts of the other three BLACKPINK members has sparked waves of speculation among fans and online communities, with many questioning the internal dynamics of the world-famous group. As widely known, Lisa successfully amazed the world with her energetic stage performance at the opening ceremony of the biggest football tournament on the planet. However, until this article was published, there had been no congratulatory posts or supportive reposts on Instagram stories from her fellow group members. This situation stands in sharp contrast to the support system tradition that BLACKPINK members usually display, where they often quickly promote each other's solo projects publicly. The absence of digital interaction has therefore been wildly interpreted by some fans as a sign of disappointment or even jealousy over Lisa's individual achievement, which is considered to have reached a new global level. On X, formerly Twitter, and various K-pop fan communities, heated debates erupted between those who believe there may be cracks in their relationship and those defending the members by arguing that privacy and busy schedules are the main reasons behind their silence. Even so, narratives surrounding possible jealousy among the stars remain a hot topic that is difficult to calm. Many netizens regret the situation because it is seen as reinforcing negative stereotypes about competition among idols within the same group. On the other hand, more moderate Blink's BLACKPINK fans reminded the public not to jump to conclusions based solely on social media activity. They emphasized that genuine support does not always have to be displayed publicly, and it is entirely possible that Jennie, Jisoo, and Rose had already congratulated Lisa privately behind the scenes without needing validation from the online world. The absence of support feels even more striking considering the massive scale of history Lisa had just made at MetLife Stadium. Her performance at the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup 2026 was not just another stage appearance, but a confirmation of her status as the first K-pop soloist in history to perform alone at the opening ceremony of the world's most prestigious football tournament, watched by more than 1 billion viewers through live broadcasts across the globe. Lisa shook the global stage with a performance standard comparable to legendary world-class stars. This achievement has been described as the peak of an individual career milestone never before reached by any idol, making the moment a historic achievement that should have been celebrated as a major victory for the entire group. The sharp contrast between the grandeur of this achievement and the silence on her teammates' digital platforms is precisely what created room for negative speculation. For many industry observers, it is difficult to ignore the fact that a world record event watched by 1/3 of the human population passed without a single public appreciation post from the people who had struggled alongside her for years. This silence is considered unusual because the significance of the FIFA World Cup 2026 goes far beyond a song, release, or magazine photo shoot. It is a global cultural event that elevates the group's name to an even higher level. As a result, the absence of public validation amid such intense worldwide attention has only strengthened the narrative among netizens that there may be something fractured behind the curtain of the friendship that had long appeared perfect. The absence of public support from Jennie, Jisoo, and Rose on social media following Lisa's phenomenal performance at the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup 2026 in the United States has now become the center of attention among netizens. The silence from the Instagram accounts of the other three BLACKPINK members has sparked waves of speculation among fans and online communities, with many questioning the internal dynamics of the world-famous group. As widely known, Lisa successfully amazed the world with her energetic stage performance at the opening ceremony of the biggest football tournament on the planet. However, until this article was published, there had been no congratulatory posts or supportive reposts on Instagram stories from her fellow group members. This situation stands in sharp contrast to the support system tradition that BLACKPINK members usually display, where they often quickly promote each other's solo projects publicly. The absence of digital interaction has therefore been wildly interpreted by some fans as a sign of disappointment or even jealousy over Lisa's individual achievement, which is considered to have reached a new global level. On X, formerly Twitter, and various K-pop fan communities, heated debates erupted between those who believe there may be cracks in their relationship and those defending the members by arguing that privacy and busy schedules are the main reasons behind their silence. Even so, narratives surrounding possible jealousy among the stars remain a hot topic that is difficult to calm. Many netizens regret the situation because it is seen as reinforcing negative stereotypes about competition among idols within the same group. On the other hand, more moderate Blink's BLACKPINK fans reminded the public not to jump to conclusions based solely on social media activity. They emphasized that genuine support does not always have to be displayed publicly, and it is entirely possible that Jennie, Jisoo, and Rose had already congratulated Lisa privately behind the scenes without needing validation from the online world. The absence of support feels even more striking considering the massive scale of history Lisa had just made at MetLife Stadium. Her performance at the opening ceremony of the FIFA World Cup 2026 was not just another stage appearance, but a confirmation of her status as the first K-pop soloist in history to perform alone at the opening ceremony of the world's most prestigious football tournament, watched by more than 1 billion viewers through live broadcasts across the globe. Lisa shook the global stage with a performance standard comparable to legendary, world-class stars. This achievement has been described as the peak of an individual career milestone, never before reached by any idol, making the moment a historic achievement that should have been celebrated as a major victory for the entire group. The sharp contrast between the grandeur of this achievement and the silence on her teammates' digital platforms is precisely what created room for negative speculation. For many industry observers, it is difficult to ignore the fact that a world record event watched by 1/3 of the human population passed without a single public appreciation post from the people who had struggled alongside her for years. This silence is considered unusual because the significance of the FIFA World Cup 2026 goes far beyond a song, release, or magazine photo shoot. It is a global cultural event that elevates the group's name to an even higher level. As a result, the absence of public validation amid such intense worldwide attention has only strengthened the narrative among netizens that there may be something fractured behind the curtain of the friendship that had long appeared perfect.
Thanks for watching! Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video!